Picture the scene. You're at some big fancy conference and a senior leader steps on stage to talk you through the amazing work they've been doing at their company. The slides were sharp, the content was solid, but as soon as they began speaking, the energy in the room dropped. Every sentence sounded memorized. Every word felt forced and flat. Within minutes, the audience were all scrolling their phones. The message was on point, but the way it was delivered completely undermined its impact. Now think about when you give your own presentations, whether it's a team meeting, a quarterly business review, or a keynote at an industry event. Are you more likely to sound over-rehearsed and robotic, or do you sometimes risk showing up underprepared and losing your thread? Here's the point that most people don't realize. How you deliver a presentation is more important than the content you deliver. In this video, we'll cover 3 top tips to help you prepare and deliver your presentations perfectly every single time. Tip 1. Beat the robot stage. When preparing presentations, many people make a common error. They script and memorize their content but don't practice enough, leaving them stuck in the robot stage. Speakers who don't rehearse enough tend to sound like they're reading a script. They have trouble looking at their audience and pause awkwardly while trying to remember what to say next. This disconnected style can greatly reduce the impact of even the best prepared content. The secret is to keep practicing through the initial awkward stage until the material feels natural and more conversational. Only then can you truly connect with your audience instead of just trying to remember what comes next. Many presenters give up too soon, believing their stiff delivery means that their approach isn't working. In reality, they simply haven't practiced enough to internalize the content and make their delivery more natural. Make sure you push through this awkward robot stage so you can reach the point where your words become second nature, allowing your authentic personality and expertise to shine through. Tip 2. Speak, don't write. Written language doesn't always work when spoken aloud. The way you write a script can often make your presentation fall flat when you actually deliver it. Here's a practical approach that works well to create a more natural-sounding script. Grab your phone or computer, hit record on a voice transcription app, and just talk through your main points naturally. Once you've talked through your presentation, you can then feed this transcript into ChatGPT or another AI tool using a prompt like, "Rewrite this script, keeping my conversational style, but make this more concise and well-structured for a 5-minute presentation." The AI will preserve your authentic voice while tightening up repetitive sections and smoothing out the rough edges. You can then use that as the basis for your script and keep tweaking it to make it perfect. This technique gives you the best of both worlds, the authenticity of natural speech combined with the clarity of thoughtful editing. Your audience will appreciate that you sound like a real person and not using language they'd normally find in a textbook. Tip 3. Notes are a tool, not a crutch. While writing scripts can be helpful for making sure you cover all the key points in your presentation, not every talk requires a script. If you already know your content well, simply jotting down quick notes can be enough to help you deliver a great presentation. Good notes serve as signposts that keep you on track without making you sound too rehearsed. Often, a few simple cards with 1 or 2 points each are enough. This approach allows you to engage with your audience and adapt your presentation based on how they're responding. Your notes then function as a backup, preventing those "what was I going to say next" moments and freeing you up to respond to your audience. When creating your notes, consider using different levels of importance, color-coding points, or using visual elements you can quickly reference. This sweet spot between being prepared and being in the moment can make the best presentations feel both professional and authentic at the same time. So here's the bottom line. At work, your presentation delivery can make or break your message. If you use a script, make sure that you rehearse until the words feel natural. When writing a script, keep the language conversational, not formal. And if you want to use notes instead, let them guide you, not control you. Above all, commit to your style with enough preparation that matches the occasion. Follow these tips, and whether you're in front of your board, your employees, or a conference audience, you won't just deliver a presentation, you'll inspire confidence and gain respect.